Damn. Jeez. Huh?
We're live.
What? Are you serious? Oh. Oh. I was messing with my pigtails. Okay. Hey guys. We're apparently live. I was playing with my hair. We are about to do another show on Mountain Fun Live. Life in the Smokies with Laura. We've got an exciting show coming up. I'm super, super excited, guys. So don't forget to like it, share it, thumbs up it, heart it, all that good stuff. You know, give us some good comments. Tell your friends to like it, share it, heart it, comment, all that good stuff. It's going to be exciting. We got more exciting stuff coming up. You don't want to miss it. Bye, guys.
Check out Bass Militia's great apparel. The Bass Militia fishing team is a brotherhood of fishermen, helping out each other and helping to raise money for veterans and military personnel. So be a part of the Bass Militia fishing team. Go to www.bassmilitia.com and be a part of a great team. You can also find them on Facebook. Bass Militia is a proud sponsor of Life in the Smokies with Laura. Thanks, Bass Militia.
Hey guys, we're back with Life in the Smokies with Laura, and I'm your host, Laura. And today we have Gary from Old Smoky Distillery. Hey Gary.
Hey, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm excellent. It's good to be here.
It's so good to have you here. So tell us where you guys are located.
We're located in Gatlinburg at the Holler at 905 Parkway, right across from the Space Needle and Bubba Gut Shrimp, and we're kind of back in, we call it the Holler,
yep.
Right there by Dick's Last Resort, and Mellow Mushroom is above us. But that's home of Old Smoky Moonshine. And then we have another location at the Island here in Pigeon Forge, right by the Ferris wheel.
Oh, I know where that's at.
Yep, yeah. Yep. And then we have our barrel house where we sell our whiskey, which is just down the road in Gatlinburg. Mm-hmm. So, and we have a brand new location being built in Nashville that'll be ready in September of this year. Yes, we're so excited.
Oh,
yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
So we're growing really fast. It's been a blessing to be a part of it.
Very cool. Now, how long have you been there?
I've been there for 7 years. I'm almost one of the original Old Smoky boys. I hired on about 8 months after they opened up.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of change, and it's been really neat to be a part of it.
Very cool. Very cool. Now I see you brought some of the flavors with you. Some samples here.
Yes, I do. Yes. Well, I just wanted to show y'all some of our flavors that we have. This summer we have some new summertime flavors. We have, this is the raspberry right here. And this is a new flavor that we just come out with for this summer. And it's really, really good. You ever been to the gas station and had one of those blue raspberry ices?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
yes.
kind of like that. Excellent. Really good.
Yum.
Yes. And then we have the strawberry mango margarita that is just awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
If
you're chilling out by the pool and getting some sun, definitely want to have this with you.
That sounds yummy.
Yep. Now, this is probably my new favorite one right here. This is the Buckeye. Now, it's definitely unique. Whenever you first take the shot, it starts out as chocolate. And then at the end, it's peanut butter. And it is just outstanding.
Now, does it really taste like chocolate and peanut butter?
It does. It really does.
Very cool.
Yep. And then our newest flavor is this Tennessee Sing that we just come out with yesterday. And
yesterday? Cool.
Brand new flavor. So this has a little like a berry ginseng flavor. Very, very unique and very good. Yeah, very good. And our number one bestseller that that's just been on top for about a year now. This is the Mountain Java, and it's a cream liqueur, kind of like an Irish cream. It's dairy based, but it's got a coffee flavor. So it's a great way to get your day going. Put it in your coffee in the morning and nobody ever know.
That sounds great.
Yes. And then we got our traditional chocolate cherries. I think you know about these, don't you, Laura?
Those are my favorite. I have to say, those things right there are excellent.
They are, and they make a good garnish to put in like any kind of bourbon and Coke or any kind of mixed drink. You can do a lot of good stuff with these.
Yeah.
And then we have our strongest. This is the Blue Flame. It's 128 proof.
I've tried that.
Yeah, this will get you where you need to be real quick. Yep. So, but that's just some of the flavors. We have a large variety. I think we're at 21 different flavors right now. So this is just a little bit of it. This is just a corner of it.
Yeah.
So we have a lot more to offer, and we're constantly coming out with new flavors. That's one thing that kind of separates us from our competitors is we constantly are listening to our customers and listening to what they want. And we have a tasting board, and they get together and they try different flavors with the base. The White Lightning's the base to all of our flavors. And, then they'll get feedback from the tasting board and make adjustments, So it takes about a year for a new flavor to come out. By the time they decide what flavor they want to come out with, and then by the time it's finally on the shelf, it's about a year. So we put a lot of preparation, a lot of tweaks in there to make it just right.
I bet that's interesting to be a taste tester to mix that.
I volunteer all the time. Like, pick Gary. Yeah.
I bet that can get interesting by the time you finally get through that flavor tasting.
Yes, it does. It does. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. That's another thing I do is I'm also a training manager. I train on the bar because, we give samples out. You can come to Old Smoky and you can try them all. That way you can test before you buy.
Been there, done that.
Yep. So we definitely offer that. So, it's interesting on Friday and Saturday night up at Old Smoky.
Oh, I bet.
Yep.
I bet you get all kinds of colorful people.
We do. And, it's free bluegrass music that we have every day from 10 to 11 o'clock at night whenever we close.
Really?
Yeah, free. You can come there and just listen to free bluegrass music all day.
Hey, guys, did you hear that? You can't get any
that.
Better than that.
No.
Get you some moonshine tasting and some free bluegrass.
Yep. You can have a good time for a small amount of money. You can come to Old Smoky and have a great time. And you can get a tour with me. I can bring you through the distillery and show you how we actually make the moonshine. And,
And this dude's awesome. So, hey, there you go. I definitely want to come, and I want to take a tour.
We would love to have you. We love having you. And anybody that wants to come, please just ask for Gary, and I'd be glad to help you.
Very, very cool. Now, you said they start with the White Lightning.
Yes, the White Lightning. Yep, we use just, it's actually a 200-year-old family recipe, Old Smoky. A little bit of history for you, Old Smoky Moonshine. Two of the owners, Corey Cottengim and Joe Baker, they're from Sevier County.
Yeah.
They're Joe Baker, his family handed this recipe down through a family journal, and it's a 200-year-old family recipe. And Joe always thought, wouldn't it be great to be able to share this with the tourist and show a little bit of our heritage and culture from East Tennessee. And he went to law school after college and found the loopholes to make moonshine legal. And we're the first legal moonshine distillery to open up in Tennessee. And we're also the most visited moonshine distillery in the world. We have about 4.5 million people come to our distillery a year. So, we're the most visited distillery in the world. So
impressive.
Yes, we started out, just a little bitty small booth, and we've grown in 8 years to almost 3 locations with the 4th one on the way. So we've been so blessed. It's just it's been great. It really has. It's been great.
That's awesome. Now, I bet you have people come from all over just to come there.
All over. Sometimes they even bring an interpreter because they'll have people from Europe come over. I've had people from Italy and France. So it's interesting. You meet all kind of people. That's my favorite thing about the job.
Yeah.
But getting back to, we use just yellow cracked corn with a little bit of rye. And, we have an 800-gallon still and a 250-gallon still. And we do the first run is the stripping run because you're actually stripping the alcohol away from the mash. And then the second run is the rectifying run where you kind of fine-tune it and get your real high proof. And our finished product is about 188 proof as it comes off the steel. But then we add our flavor into it and our fruit juices, which brings the proof back down because the higher the proof, the more they tax you. You enter new tax brackets. So that's how we kind of control the proof. Plus, we don't want to hurt nobody, Right. And all the leftover mash, we give it to the local farmers in the area. So we recycle and use everything at Old Smoky and give back to the farmers in the community because they mix the mash with the grain they feed their cattle and pigs and stuff. So.
Wow. Well, that's interesting. Very
Yes,
cool.
it's a very interesting place to work. It is. It's very neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to come and check it out and see how it's all made.
Yes,
and
I can't wait for you to come.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
Yep.
Very cool to hear you talk about all that.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, because like I would never think about. I mean, I've definitely thought about in my mind how it's made, but I'm sure there's like you're talking about, just hearing about the process of it and everything.
Yeah.
I bet it's so cool to just see how everything works.
It is, and what's really neat is it's a real simple process, but being patient is the key to making good moonshine. And most people have the same recipe. Most of it, moonshine is just your rawest form of alcohol made from corn. And that's what, the word moonshine come from the people used to make it at night, and all they had was the light of the moon. So that's how it got the name moonshine, is because they made it at night. And, this was a very good area to make moonshine in the Smoky Mountains, because you have that natural mist. It makes a good hiding spot because, you have your smoke from the steel. Well, they don't know if it's the Smoky Mountains or a good old boy making some moonshine up in the mountains. So that's why a lot of people made moonshine around this area.
Well,
Yeah.
and there you go, folks.
There you
That's
go.
why it's called moonshine. Great stories.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I love doing this show. It's so cool, the things that you learn.
Yep, learn something new every day.
I love it. I love to learn.
I got a lot of stories. Yeah, I got a lot of stories.
Well, I need to have you back on the show. You can tell me some more stories.
Anytime. I love being here.
Yeah,
this has been a lot of fun.
I love having the stories. I love learning. I was going to ask you something else. What is your bestseller?
The Mountain Java right now.
Oh,
the
yeah,
Mountain
the
Java.
Mountain Java.
Yeah, that right there is just number one, and everybody seems to love it. It's 35 proof. That's another thing. We have a variety of the strengths of the moonshine. They go anywhere from 35 proof up to 128.
Yeah.
So we have something for everybody. If
Okay.
you're a beginner drinker, we have something real easy like the Mountain Java or the Snow Cream. Or if you want something a little more stronger, we got the more original moonshines, like the Blue Flame. That's like your real authentic old school moonshine right there.
Yeah. All right, Gary. Well, thank you so much for being on the
Yeah,
show.
it was a pleasure. Hope I didn't talk your head off. But
Oh, no. I love it. I love it.
well, thank you for having me.
Definitely. And guys, thanks for watching. And don't forget to tune in to some more of our shows today. And remember, climb a mountain and have fun in life. See ya.
Check out Bass Militia's great apparel. The Bass Militia fishing team is a brotherhood of fishermen, helping out each other and helping to raise money for veterans and military personnel. So be a part of the Bass Militia fishing team. Go to www.bassmilitia.com and be a part of a great team. You can also find them on Facebook. Bass Militia is a proud sponsor of Life in the Smokies with Laura. Thanks, Bass Militia.